All right, welcome back everyone. This is our progress so far. Got our click clacker going, our spinner spinning. You can't see any of those motions, but that sort of situation. It's up and down. Yes, I had done a, actually might as well use a, I don't think it should work at a 45. I should be able to show you. I don't think there's much to see in there. It's not gonna work because I'm leaning the wrong way on that. Yeah, it's got to be fairly flat for the mechanism to work. You have to take my word for it. It's really cool. But I say that's where we got so far. We're up through page 12, ready to start up on 13. Gonna make a little more progress. Hopefully get another structure. I think it's in place over here. Could be over here, but I'm pretty sure it's this one today. No other news. You know, I've ordered the link kit and we're just patiently waiting for that to happen, but like I say, hopefully the timing will work out where I can just move right into it. For those that are new here, now that I've been talking for a minute, I'm basically going through building this set step by step, real time. You get to see all my successes and failures. If you watched yesterday, you've already saw me have to back up and redo things a couple times. That's just how I do it. But without any further ado, let's jump into page 13. Okay, here we go, 13. Okay, I'll get to build on the structure. I thought I was building something else. Okay. I saw these things and thought they were part of a tower to be built next, but I see we're actually adding on to here first. Okay. See how well prepared I am. Take this guy and our acrylic piece, and it's got the ROKR logo on it there, you can see. And get to use the evil screws again. I didn't know I said, I don't remember last time I saw a flathead screw that wasn't part of the, I think it's electrical sockets is the only place I still see them regularly. Which is exactly where you want to put a bladed screwdriver. It can slide into something to give you a shock. Okay, these are a little more, being a little more cooperative than the yesterday's. They were. Okay, in place. Got our, and then this guy goes across this bridge. Okay, so that's going to close up our spinny thing from yesterday. I assume it's, yeah, with the, yeah. Alright, so that fits together nicely. Then this guy. Okay, so much for that being a track. I am disappointed. It's a sign holder. If anybody from ROKR ever sees that, do the track thing at some point. Alright, now take this guy and you go thread it right through this one and through our sign and clamp down on the other side. Okay, so now all these guys are tied together. These guys tied together. Got good reinforcement. Hadn't jiggled everything around to where it's out of alignment yet. Okay. Okay, now we're moving on to building tower. Okay, so we're over to this and we go at these guys. Which one do we do first? Do this one, because we got the decoration on it there and we're working on the back side. So these guys go right into here. Got our tab coming out the other side. And these guys go here and here. And the other one in. Our tabs. See, tabs on both sides there, and top and bottom. Okay. Now, these guys in. Are there decorations on this? I do not think so. No, these are just a weird stain on that one. Well, it does. It looks like there might be a line there, so I'm gonna leave this to the outside. Yeah, but just barely see it. I don't think it would. Okay, it's actually going to be. Okay, yeah. So that line continuation right across there. So that's definitely where it's meant to go. Same on this one. So this one must be visible from both sides because I put it on both sides. Just thinking about that. Alright, then we got these guys for a little trim piece down here. Make sure there's no decorations on it. And over here. Alright, so we built that thing. Okay, so that concludes page 13. Be right back with 14. Okay, moving right along. Got this guy on here, and it goes with the curved part to this direction. Tab on this direction. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it popped right in. Okay, cool. Alright, so a little more stability going on there, top to bottom. Yep. Already get to install it. Okay. Oh. Okay. And this goes. Let's see here. Facing this direction into these slots and these tabs. So I'll bring it a little more centered. Knock my ball bearing out of whack here. Okay, so it should be into you, over and down. Alright, so we got that tower in place there. It locks. It doesn't lock in at the top, but I'm sure we're going to tie it together at some point here. It looks like there's too many points for it to not get tied together to stabilize it. Yeah. Alright. Looking good. Alright. So let's see, what else have we got to do here today? Okay, so we'll get you in this orientation. Bring these guys in. Go on either side of our wheel. Oh, actually, oh, okay, our ball bearing goes in the middle there, and these hold the ball bearing in place. Okay, so that's locked in. Alright. Now, these guys, no, are they different? No, they're both A16. Alright. Okay, so I just go on here, facing away from that part of the structure. Got our little feet sticking out there. And then we go take these through, all the way through. Last one. Right. We have a little rattle in there. I like that. And then this guy actually get, okay, 3 of these collars on each side. Let's see here. Going through. Alright. Third one. Now, get them flush. And you run through this one. And then do 3 more collars. Don't know that I've ever done 3 collars on an individual. I don't remember it. That don't mean I haven't done it. Alright. What do we got? This going. Okay. That was all there was for 14. Right back with 15. Okay, got our shim piece back out again. Yeah, it's not showing up on camera, so we're going to be doing some spacing. And it says we need this guy too. Okay. So we actually start off this guy into the 5 mil. Set you in place. All right. And then you run up through the middle here with the spacer. Place there. And this one down. And we use C to. Okay, guys, I got our spacer in place there, and that. And still leaving the spacer in place. Grab J2. Are they just J1? Got J2 labeled down here on the bottom. So you go. Oh, get this guy. This way. Yep. Got this guide here. There. And we bring this guy with the spacer side in down here. So that's going through right there. And then put our that on there. Okay, so you're in place. Is that right? Nope. Got it. It keeps going up and down. Back in place. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, it goes down like that one. No, they're on both sides, aren't they? Okay, maybe I'm overthinking this. Okay, oh, what's it? Oh, okay, I see what I've done. These stack goes in this little notch right there. That's where I messed up. Yeah, that goes in that. Okay, all right, that makes more sense. Then it moved on me. It moves every time. Okay. Okay, you're supposed to be... I think I messed up my spacing here. Hang on. So this one was... This one goes on C. Okay. You're supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be... Yeah, that looks like it. Eyeballing it, that looks okay. Now, back to where we were. Like this. Got our guide up here. That in there. That in there. And that. Okay, so now we're cooking, I think. And up here, it's this one. And this one here. And this one. I don't have clearance for that. What's going on here? It's supposed to be in this one. Am I upside down? What? Why is this? This should not be this difficult. Yeah, 'cause that's... Okay. Okay, I do... Okay, I do have it upside down. This is supposed to... Okay. Okay. So... Wait a second, that can't be... The spacer's on the wrong side. Okay. Oh, have I got it upside down? Okay. Okay, let me go back to this page here. Okay, so I'm holding it like this. No, I didn't put the spacer. No, it is on this page. Okay, I'm like this. It goes up spacer. Okay, so spacer is supposed to be... Okay, let me start over with it from here. This is what I'm talking about when I make mistakes. You get to ride along for the whole thing. Okay. Backtrack. Okay, so supposed to be holding it like this with the feet going that way. And get one of these into the 5mm. Okay. I think I just moved it on the way out. No, okay. Slap on the spacer. And you go up from the bottom here. Okay. Now, go down from the top. C. Okay. Get this guy. And here. Line up on this. Okay, now I got clearance over here. Okay. That's what I did. That's what I did wrong. You in there. And we got motion, and then this goes there. Okay. That was far more difficult than it should have been. Now, bring in the mirror of it. Like so. Yeah. And our guide goes here. And then we bring these guys oh, center. Yeah, okay. All right. Like I said, I made that far more difficult than it should have been. But we got here, this is going to have we lined up with our little gauge. All right. Okay, thank goodness. Finally done with that one. Okay, that's all for 15. Right back with 16. Okay, here we go. Start off naturally. Popping this one on. It says to brace this one underneath here. And just pop you down. That. A little more stability in there. Okay. Now, set you aside. You and you, like so and so. You go up through there and then through this one. Very snug. It says the part should fit tightly, so yep, they addressed that. Now, bring this guy over. Got our shaft right there. We flip you over. And the hole in there, this one goes through, and then this one goes through these holes. Okay. Yeah. He went, yep, all the way through here to there. All right, yep. And then, oh, wait a second. No, that's right. Okay, yeah, I'm good. And that on there. And I'm assuming, yep, this on here. Okay, again, much less range of travel there. That's obviously the design. Okay. Now we can just take the spacer out. And then, oop, I was supposed to have two of these. I only got one out. Okay. But, okay. No decorations on it, so this just goes here. And where did you come from? I missed one. Am I supposed to get this one out? Maybe it goes. Ah, yeah, okay, here we go. Goes in. Okay, here, yeah. Well, it goes in. This in, okay. Okay, a little more stability up there. So let's say I'll snag that other one before I start 17, but I'm pretty sure that's just decoration anyway. But that's going to be full range of motion on that, so it's not going to be doing a lot of work. Oh, see, I just saw there's a spot for a ball right there. So it must be taking it from up here and running it out the back there or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's my guess so far. All right, that's almost all for 16. Right back with 17. Okay, here we go as promised. Get this guy in place. Okay, so now we're good and symmetrical. Got very limited range of motion. That's what, okay. Oh, I'm upside down. but I still think it looks cool. Okay, and that is ready to be mounted actually. Okay, it's going to go, our circle is going to go into the semicircle here we just did a minute or two ago. So pop you into these slots. And 3. There they go. And then over. Lock it in place. Alright. So we're doing. Okay, so it's going to go in the top. It's going to roll off a ramp into our little slot there, and that the weight of the marble is going to carry it. Okay. But I got a rub somewhere. What's going on here? Where's my rubbing at? That's not going back to. Okay, I feel it over. I feel it down there, I think. Okay, I think getting a little rub right there. So I got some residual lube on my brush here. Let's go ahead and just hit this little section maybe. Work it in. Well, actually, we got some more reinforcement to do down there. Maybe that'll straighten it up here. That could be my issue. We may be about to fix that. Okay, let's spin this around. Sort of in frame. Okay, so right off the bat, we'll take these guys and they go in down at the base to lock it in place. Okay. Which seems like a logical thing to do. Make sure it doesn't slide out on us. Okay. Get it to cooperate. There it goes, I think. There we go. Alright, so I got you locked in place. Okay, yeah, and then these guys go down over the little tab there and into the slot there. And then same thing over here. Whoop. And that is where I think the rubbing was happening, so this may be the fix to that. Let's see, do any more of them? Okay, I got rear. Yeah, still not falling back into place like I want to be. Okay. Tug on those. Yeah. Gotta be something there in the middle. I can hear it, but I just don't see. Okay, maybe right there. On this, do a little bit on this track here. No. That's the only place I hear it. Yeah, that's it. I say it's stopping right there. This is not going home, and that's going to be important. Worst comes to worst, I'll add some more. Well, I can't add much more counterweight because it's. I can hear wood rubbing on wood, but I don't see where. Oh, hang on. I see it, I think. It's here, it's crooked, so this one gotten off. Yeah, there's supposed to be another. Looks like, yeah, it's wanting to go back into that. Okay. Why would you not be straight? Maybe a little more pressure here. More pressure was not the answer. But that did straighten it out. Okay. I think I'm going to worry about that a little bit later. I'll probably get preoccupied with it, but last bit for this step, I'm going to make sure it's all stabilized before I can try and fix any more of it. Like I say, I could be fixing it by doing this stuff, and I'm not. And I'm jumping ahead of myself trying to make it work before it's ready to work. Okay, you're in there. Okay, so that's too tight. A little goose on the... And then it leans over again, but it becomes... And it leans every time. Let me... run this in there. Yeah, I don't know if the minimum's gonna... I guess it still functions if it'll roll into there. But it didn't seems like it ought to go all the way, make the full trip, but maybe I'm wrong. Because I say it did seem to be functioning when it stops there, that the marble still rolls into place. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. But that does look more aesthetic to me. I say I don't like the crooked wheel here. Let's see, that should be... doesn't make sense. Let's go a little more. It's not on that. I'll say that's going to bug me. There's no other spacers or anything that go in here. Like I say, this is off by, like I say, quite a bit's the problem. It's not, if it was slightly crooked, I'd still bug me, but it wouldn't be near as bad. That's... Oh, well. Only thing to do, remember this, and this is where we'll do the troubleshooting if we have to later on, once we get the whole thing built. But I've delayed too much on this. That was the end of 17. Let's move on to 18. Okay, moving away from the structure and over to building, well, moving away from the base and building another structure, I guess is a better way to put that, or this. I'm so smooth at talking. Been doing it for years. Now, evidently, I thought I pulled... You're supposed to have a rod here. I thought I pulled it. I guess not. Let's see. Where'd that bag go? There you are. Okay. 30 mils. That should be this one. Nope, that's too big. There we go. That's that one. And pull one for the next page. The one on 19. I distinctly remember getting one of those. I lost one. Okay. But, yeah, spares. Okay. So, am I on the right page is the next question. Yeah, I use these pieces because I evidently didn't get any Oh, I see what the problem is. There's a second column on those. The parts list went all the way top to bottom, and there was a second column, so I must have been thinking of the other one when I got that rod out. So let's get a couple of these guys out of the nagel. Yeah, just 2 of them. There we go. Just 2, right? Yep. Okay. Now we can progress. Okay, start off with hitting 1 in a 9mm. On both ends, evidently. Okay. You're right. You moved a little on me, but there you go. In there. Okay, so that's ready. Now, take E1, like so, and this guy goes in here, and E9 is like here, A3 up here. Yep. Guess I'll put that one in last. And E11 goes below here. All right. Now you back in place. And bring these guys in together. Okay, you're lined up, you're lined up. Alright. Alrighty, that's that part. Now we take this guy and this guy together and go down on here. Oh, snug. It's hard to get, all these angles, it's hard to get a good grip on this to flush it down. Okay, get it flushed. I guess maybe start with, put that on after. Okay. Now, these guys. Okay, got the T there. So, on up there, and there, and there. Okay. And same on this side. So I'll start off there, there, and there. Okay. Got a little cup situation going. Now, stack these up. Tallest to shortest, so this one, and they go in. Oop. All the way down, part of the way down, and hardly any at all down. Okay. And now, A23, and these actually aren't. So this one, and A3, and there's a little teeny tiny notch there. And we'll make sure that goes this direction. And this guy goes above it in the next slide up. Alright. And we set you aside. Like this guy, and this guy, and this guy. Okay, so this goes on. No, not this one. This one. So you go in there, and this guy comes down through the notch and into the holes there. Alright. And we put our ball bearings in there and there. And this guy with the decoration to the front goes on here. So that's mushing those ball bearings together. Now you go here into those. And then, so you face in this direction. You go. Okay. This hole goes onto this. And bring the other side in. And line it up with all the slots and tabs. Oh, the bottom one there too. Alright. Alright. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. No major issues on that one, and it seems correct. Alright, so that's all for 18. Right back with 19. Okay, let's start off right off the bat, putting our collars on either end there. And I don't see any reason to tighten them down, just sort of, yeah. It's supposed to be flush with the end of the shaft, and I've gone past that, but I'll live with it. Okay. Then we get to bring our base in. This one, where you go? You go in these two slots. You're going to be butted up against our wheel situation here. And, okay, and there's actually tabs down there we're going to be going into on this one, evidently. Alright. So this is going to be, yeah, it's still seems to be getting a little better. Okay. Still crooked in there too, so that's, seems like that should be, something should be centering that up. That's just going to keep bugging me, I think. Alright, now over here we got these guys. Got our little great mesh dealio. Just drop you in there. Just looks like a decoration, potential future track holder. And these guys go in, they're slightly slanted. Want the slant to go that direction. So in here and, oh, y'all couldn't see that. Here and here. Then tab through the bottom of our little, I still hadn't decided what to call it, great mesh. Let's see if I can do a better job of lining it up without, nope. Try again. There it went. Okay, so that's held in place. And last but not least, over here, this guy goes into that third slot there and that third slot there. So into there, and over and over. Oh, and there's a whole tab over there on that. Okay, and down. Alright, so it's all locking into place now. Still functioning. I say, have to help it make the jump here, I'm sure. And it works. That didn't work. Okay, pretend. And then there's something over here to catch it, I'm sure. Let's see, go slide over there and something over there to catch it. And I say it's going close to going back. It's still not quite all the way back in where it's to start with, so maybe it'll work its way in. But I think that is far enough for today, because I'm gonna take a quick peek at. You know what? I can do one more page. This, yeah, there's not many pieces on the next page. It won't take long. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more page. So I'll be right back with that. Okay, onwards and upwards to page 20. Start off with E23 and E19. Make a little cross member situation there. Then you go in right next to the last one. Over and down. Okay. Then B7. And this one's got another, like that one's got the tab on the end. We're going into there and there. So 3 to worry about. Yep. Over and in. Get place here, maybe. Okay. There it went. Down and then into you. Alright. And E20 goes a cap on the end of these guys. There we go. And F10 into these. You now F15, cross member into that notch there. Alright, get you. And then into the slots there and there. Alright. Now, okay, I pulled B17 instead of B7. That's where I made a mistake. Okay, save that for later. Now, F16 goes on here. Alright, oh, we got that much of the stuff done. And that didn't take very long at all, so I am going to go ahead and do just one more page. And I mean, I'm not going to say that one again, unless I say it again. But right now the plan is just one more page. Right back with 21. Okay, start off with our little fence looking guys, and they go here and there. That going. And then, okay, so our big frame goes, okay, so it slides into the notch on here and there. Goes into that notch, and that lines up our tabs, I hope. Here. Here. Alright, so that gets our fence square. I called it a fence, I guess it's more of a vent underneath. And then we're just making a track at this point, so we start off this way. And drop our pegs down in through there. Okay. Where do you go? Let's see, have I got that track? Yeah, the track. Okay, this is oriented, right? Okay, so it goes in like this. Okay, so it's all, okay. Going here to here, working our way around to that. Okay. Okay, that goes into our little housing there. And back over a bit, and you and your. Okay, those two guys. These guys popped. They're more cooperative. All right. Let's see. I want to keep going. It's one of those deals where it's like when you start making progress, you don't want to lose momentum. So I'm going to call it quits for y'all tonight, but I think I'm going to keep going just because I want to see how this thing turns out. All right, but everything is looking really good, I think. It's and like I say, everything's still spinning. Everything there's getting, the more parts you put on, the more firmer it is. This is still a little loose right there, and of course this thing isn't still not going all the way back like I'd like it to. But I think it still seems to be functional from the little test I did earlier. Yeah, this looks good. Looks good. All right, folks, I am going to cut it off there. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.